It's a silent epidemic that's happening in schools right across our country. Students are struggling with academic performance, and often they're too embarrassed to admit it. But getting good grades isn't just about studying hard and handing in assignments on time. All this week, we'll be looking at some solutions to help your child succeed at school. Today, we start with Matthew Bengelli. He's an 18-year-old high school student who has struggled with his grades. He's here in our studio along with his mother, Morella. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Matthew, tell me, you're 18 now. How long had you been struggling?
Been struggling for the last 2 to 3 years, I think. A lot of extracurricular activities have postponed my schoolwork, so I've been focusing on more having fun and just doing my extracurricular activities, thinking about like how sports are going to bring me to places. But that's not what's going to help me, right? It's all about getting your grades up and focusing on school.
So tell me, I know when I was in school, this was a long time ago, we weren't allowed to participate in sports unless our marks were up to par. Is that not the case anymore?
Well, at my school, we do have contracts that we sign as students and as athletes. And in this contract, it states we have to keep a certain grade average. But a lot of the coaches, which are our teachers, don't really follow that. But a lot of students do have their marks up because some of the coaches do take it to heart with some certain students thinking that they're going to be going to the next level, right? Going to college or going to university.
On scholarship.
Exactly.
Whatever.
They'll actually focus on those kids and help them improve their grades, but others are falling behind.
Morella, what was this like for you as a parent, watching your son struggle, watching him try to balance the extracurricular with what you know is important, the academics?
Yeah. We were watching him being frustrated. We started talking to a few teachers to see how we could best help him. We did take some of their suggestions with regards to approaching them in advance when assignments were being handed out, to perhaps go and see them 2 days before with regards to the assignment and see if they could grade, give a kind of a preview of what his mark would be. But we just found that he was still struggling with learning how to learn. So we just took a different approach, and we investigated some one-on-one in-home tutoring, and we found a great company that is definitely been helping him since November, and we've seen an improvement in 2 specific subjects from November until now. He's been able to raise his mark on one subject 14%
That's
and
great.
on another one 20%. So I think what's key is not to give up and to definitely encourage parents to talk with their kids, but also definitely look at other avenues with a one-on-one in-home tutor training.
Yeah, and what's interesting, what you said, you know, just to highlight that point, is that kids learn differently, don't they?
Absolutely.
And so, you know, there can't be, you know, one set of guidelines, one set of teaching strategies that are going to work for everybody, and that seems to be what you've discovered here.
Yes.
Tell me how the one-on-one, the tutoring, how that's helped you, Matthew.
It's greatly helped me, to be honest. My tutor, Rebecca, she teaches me many different things. Like, she teaches me how to read my articles and how to study. So what I would do is, like, step 1, just read it through. Then step 2, read it again, but this time jot down notes. Step 3, go read it one more time and then highlight those notes, right? And that's 3 times of studying right there. Like, she teaches me great things. I've been improving my marks. Really impressed. And she's made it her goal to help me actually achieve my goal in being accepted in university.
And there's a lot of confidence that comes along with that, right? Because I would only imagine going into a class where you felt unsure, this is a different situation now.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
There has to be confidence. Otherwise, what's going to make you strive for that goal, right? Otherwise, you're just going to slack off and be like, okay, I'm just going to go to a party instead of studying for a test.
So if I could just add, Marcy, I think one of the challenges is that courses and units are so condensed and teachers have to move along so fast that unfortunately they really don't have the time to stay on a particular unit very long. And that's probably one of the realities right now, and that's why I think in-home tutoring is definitely a reality right now, and Tutor Doctor seems to be helping us.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the good work.
Thank you.
Nice to have you both in.
Thank you.
Thank you.